What's good, guys? It's your boy BmanDaKilla. Before you watch the video, do me a favor, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate that. I'm on the road to 1K and beyond. Also, hit that thumbs up to the video. Greatly appreciate that. Keeps me motivated to make videos, and also share the video around as well. I like getting this stuff out there to you guys. If you got anyone else that's interested in my content, we greatly appreciate that. With that being said, hope you guys enjoy the video.
Know what time it is, right?
What time is it?
What's good, guys? It's your boy BmanDaKilla, and I'm back with another video for you guys. So, with Doki Doki being done, it's time to figure out the true meaning of the game. Now, if you did not know, I did do a kind of a live stream playthrough of Doki Doki. I will have the playlist on the top of the screen or at the end of the video, but also I am doing a review on the game, giving my initial thoughts as well, so be on the lookout for that as well. But shout out to my homie Caligo45. He recommended game theories. I guess he actually figured out the true meaning of Doki Doki, or the inside Easter eggs and things like that, because I kind of spent like damn near 2, maybe 3 like streams trying to figure out after I beat the game like multiple times, and I still was trying to figure out stuff, but I couldn't find it. But you know, at this point I pretty much got the gist of everything though, but I still would like to know the full depth of everything, you know what I'm saying? So here's the first video. I think there's 3 parts to it, so we're gonna react to all of them. So if you want to check the video for yourself, the link will be in the description down below. Check it out for yourself without my commentary. But if you're still here, really appreciate that. Make sure you thumbs up, comment down below, everything like that. It means a lot to me. We got a road to 1K. Killa gang, you know how we fucking do. Let's hop into it.
Oh, no way, a
All right,
text message. Who's it from? Oh,
Okay.
Jacksepticeye, how sweet. And there's a picture?
Okay.
Wait, that's not how I wrote this gag.
The fuck?
Another one. What's going on here?
No homo. Before you niggas be like, what you got in your mouth, a banana? Motherfucker, banana back. Fucking thought ass.
Steph, are you pranking
It's been a while since I watched this content though.
You'd spend time with me, Matt.
Oh, that's Monica.
And only me. Only me. Only me. Only me.
Oh shit.
Only me. Only me. Only me. Only me. Only me. Only me.
Hey, real shit. I'm gonna be honest. Despite that Monica is a psychotic crazy bitch, I still smash.
Yes, yes, yes! Come to pop!
Only me. Now let's make a theory together.
Alright, hell no. Okay. Oh, I see a dead door. Alright.
Hello, Internet! Welcome to Game
Yes,
Theory,
Monica.
where it's our goal to systematically prove that everything in your life is secretly terrifying. Over
Wow,
the years,
what
we've
the
made you
fuck?
fear public Wi-Fi, minimum wage jobs, and even the house next door. But today...
Now, I have seen some of his videos with the Five Nights at Freddy's ones, because I love Five Nights at Freddy's. I think it's a very good game. But I haven't really watched his other stuff. Just that one. Why does it do that?
We're gonna talk about a game that'll make you stop
Like the video.
trusting the very computer you're using to watch this video. Unless you're part of the 75% of users who watch this show on a tablet, phone, console, or TV. In which case, just pretend you're scared too.
Wow.
Okay? Okay. Looking at its Steam store page, Doki Doki Literature Club seems harmless enough. A
Yeah.
cutesy, pastel-tinged dating sim starring 4 adorable waifus, as the kids say, all of whom you can try your hand at wooing for the low
Well, all of
price
them bad.
of free. But look a little closer and it quickly becomes clear that this game isn't the fun, light-hearted visual novel
Hell no,
that it
till
makes
you
itself
play it.
out to be. For starters, the top tag on the Steam store page is psychological horror,
That I didn't see. I did not see that.
which makes
I
it
looked at- I
seem
seen visual novel, but,
misclassified. And at the bottom
yeah.
of the game's description, which is a cute little greeting note from the Literature Club's president, Monica, you'll find a very stern warning in bold letters. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily
Yeah, that's usually at the
disturbed.
beginning of the
And
game,
in case you
too,
missed
when
that
you
one,
play
the
it.
game greets you with that message yet
Yep.
again as you boot it up. One
Mhm.
final reminder that this isn't meant for the faint of heart.
Hell
it
no.
seems like a joke, right?
What the
But let me
fuck?
assure you, it is no joke. So in that spirit, this is your last chance to stop watching this video before I spoil the heck out of it.
Alright, so if you did not play this game yet, either watching my playthrough of my live stream, or watch somebody else play it, then come back to my reaction to this, or either way, your choice is yours. But it is a spoiler warning. But I played the game. I'm pretty sure most of you guys seen the game or seen me play through it. So y'all welcome to stay, of course. But to those that's new, if y'all ain't seen this game or whatever, or unless you just want to be spoiled and don't really care, hey, you welcome to stay too. All right. But don't say I didn't tell you. Or he didn't tell you.
Without exaggeration, one of the best written, most surprising game stories of this year.
Yeah, it has a really good story.
2 hours of fairly slow-paced visual novel action before you get to the really good stuff. Play it yourself, you're not going to regret it, or just watch our highlight playthroughs on GT Live. You'll get the point. Okay, so if you're still here after that and you haven't played the game or watched our GT Live playthrough, which I'm sure is still a lot of you, let me give you a quick rundown. Okay. During your first playthrough, Doki Doki Literature Club seems like a normal visual novel with a pretty neat mechanic of composing poems in order to woo the very...
I keep hearing shit. I don't know why I keep hearing shit. Oh, Monica ain't in my house.
Club, your childhood friend Sayori, quiet bookish Yuri, and young aggressive Natsuki. But at the end of your first run, strange things begin happening. It all starts when Sayori succumbs to her depression and...
I hate this scene. Every time I see this scene, I just get like... I get chills down my spine because like... Yo, that's fucked up. She like killed herself after I had just told her how I felt and everything. Like... Damn.
Soon after, she's deleted from the story entirely, and you're kicked back to the title screen. But something is clearly not right.
Sayori's gone.
As you replay the game, the world begins breaking apart as it tries to move forward without Sayori in it. Eventually, you discover that the club's president, Monica, has become self-aware within the game and is manipulating the game's code, even files on your very computer in a desperate attempt to make you, the player, love her. When nothing else works, she deletes everything else in the game, leaving just Monica. Just Monica and you in the club room with nothing to do.
The famous picture.
Forever. At least until you do what she did to the other characters and delete her character file in order to save everyone else and reach the true ending. Doki Doki Literature Club intentionally leaves a lot dangling for gamers to figure out on their own, but out of all of it,
no, come on, man. Leave her alone.
Playing it. What is the story behind
what
Monica?
The fuck?
The game presents her as simply being...
Come on, man. You doing these damn jump scares, bro. Stop. Stop. It's too fucking early for this shit.
A character in a visual novel who suddenly becomes self-aware, but all of that doesn't quite add up. The way DDLC is designed, the way that Monica manipulates it, and the things that she said...
I never had that ending with Yuri, though, when I, like, caressed her face. That's something new. But all the other ones I pretty much was able to get on my own.
In our extended conversation with you, all hint that there's something much more sinister going on with her. And that is the theory for today. That's right, dear theorists. The hidden truth of Doki Doki Literature Club is that Monica is from a different game.
I knew it! I knew it! I fucking knew it! I called it! I said that. I said she's not... My homies can tell you. I was telling them. I was like, she can't be from this... She can't be from the world. She can't be from the game world. And he just said it. She's from a different game. I called it. I fucking called it.
Is Flowey, who also happens to be Porky from Earthbound, who's really the purple guy from FNAF. Sorry, the rest of the Theorists team just pulled me aside for a quick intervention. Apparently I'm banned from making any links between this game and Undertale. Or any game and Undertale. Really, I'm not allowed to touch Undertale anymore. But in all seriousness, Monica is from a different game. And not just Monica either. Doki Doki has a lot more to it than first meets the eye, even once you make it through the main story. Because the ending isn't even the ending. When you restart the game after deleting Monica, Sayori assumes the role of club president now, and things are pretty normal until the end of the first day, when you get perhaps the biggest twist of them all. Sayori now is self-aware, expressing the exact same desire to hoard you to herself that Monica did. So there's gotta be something that at least Monica and Sayori have in common, and possibly the other girls as well, that's making all of this possible. See, there's something about the way Doki...
Why do I keep hearing shit? What the fuck? I swear I keep hearing shit. I keep hearing like thumping noises or some shit. This shit's creeping me out. What the fuck?
Doki Literature Club is designed that doesn't quite add up. Throughout your second playthrough, Monica reveals that she's been manipulating events behind the scenes the whole time. That she's been messing with Yuri, Natsuki, and Sayori's character files by amplifying their worst traits so that you'll like them less and you'll like her more.
And that's why Yuri stabbed herself. Natsuki, did she? I can't even explain how Natsuki died, actually. I feel like she just got deleted. There was never like a depth cutscene for her, except for the one she was like talking and then she like snapped her neck or some shit. But Sayori, of course, hung herself. So that makes a lot of sense.
That's why Yuri goes from being a little bit clingy to being self-harming and obsessive.
Dog, should I have done the game theories video? Cause I'm sure calling this shit as he's saying it. Callie, I told you, bro. Most of the shit, I'm just after the first playthrough of the game, bro. I told y'all I didn't figure out this game. Most of this game, bro.
Natsuki goes from being
and what he just said is coming to fruition right now. I know you're gonna watch this, so you know what I'm talking about.
Pretty mean to just being a plain old jerk, and why Sayori goes from being mildly depressed to suicidal in the span of a few days. These are all the consequences of Monica haphazardly adjusting their character parameters
How did she do it,
scenes, though? But hold on a second. That might seem to make sense on the surface, but if you actually stop and think about it, that's not really how visual novels work at all. Visual novel characters aren't AI-based. Their behavior is determined entirely by what's written in the game's script. The game's dialogue script, not programming script. I can see how that gets confusing. There's simply no need for a character in a dating sim to have complicated behaviors like this. But what if they created for a more complex
Thank
game?
you for
What if the characters in Doki Doki Literature Club were intended to be used in a different game altogether? One where they would need to have more complex...
Wait. So these characters not even supposed to be in the same game? They supposed to be in a whole entirely different game? What the fuck?
Believable responses to a greater range of player choice. What if their assets were simply repurposed from that game in order to make this dating sim? It's not just speculation. The clues are there, hidden in plain sight in Doki Doki's central mechanic.
That's what made me not want to play it no more, because of all the clues. Not that I didn't want to, but I didn't want to messing up my computer and stuff like that. So that's what I'm really here to know too. All the secret clues.
Over the course of the first act, you read poems from all the other club members, which seems pretty innocent. Sure, reading between the lines, you can start to get hints that Sayori is depressed, that Yuri is prone to self-harm, and that Natsuki is being abused by her father, but it's nothing overt. In the game's second act, you're given 3 randomly selected special poems out of a possible 11 that makes these hints much more overt. But there's one of these poems in particular that really stands out.
I did not know this one. I remember seeing this one too.
Block of redacted text with only a few letters left visible, spelling out the question. That would be unsettling enough on it.
What the fuck? Oh, hell no.
Zone, but if there's one thing Scott Cawthon has trained me to do, it's to run dark images through Photoshop and play around with sliders. If you crank up the exposure on that
that's
image,
like Callie look when you fuck with him. What the fuck you say, nigga?
It's possible to read the full text, and man, it is weird. Irregular heartbeat, heart palpitations, arrhythmia. I search and search, eyes scanning everything I can find on their symptoms. What is this? Shortness of breath? Chest pain? Dizziness? No, this is all wrong. Alyssa's symptoms are nowhere near this.
Who's Alyssa?
I've seen it twice now. The screams of pain, sickeningly pale skin, vomiting blood. There is no other explanation other than that Renier's information was a complete and utter lie. This can't all be coincidence. It's not possible. I don't know how much of this Renier is behind, but I do know this. There is something horribly wrong with this family. When I accepted the invitation to become a part of it, I can hear Alyssa's screams through the walls now.
Oh, shit.
Renier said he would be with her shortly. Is he in her room now? Why is she screaming even louder than before?
What the fuck?
Chilling, right? This creepy letter is literally hidden right in front of your face while you play this game. And what's it all mean? Well, those opening lines make it sound like someone who's trying to identify an illness. Irregular heartbeat, heart palpitations, arrhythmia are all possible problems of the heart, so it's not so much this person is making a diagnosis, but rather it's someone trying to read the symptoms he's seeing and figure out what the diagnosis is. It's a clinical assessment, which means that the speaker is a doctor of some kind. And notice the words he uses. Their symptoms. It's an illness affecting multiple people, a family. as we see later in the letter. A family that apparently you can join, almost like a cult. It's also worth noting that this doctor who's speaking has some degree of detachment from this girl Alyssa, almost like she's a researcher.
So that means, what the fuck? Okay, so I gotta pause that. That means it has something to do with Yuri then, because when I was doing my live stream playthrough, that book she told me to read or read with her had something to do about a cult. It didn't specifically say, but it was a group of people, and I assume he's referring to a cult. So I wouldn't be surprised if he would bring up Yuri in this theory, or you put Yuri in the equation, because that was something too with the girl or the character moving to a new place with her sister, and it had this religious group that they turned into an assessment for what's the word I'm looking for? Damn, I can't even think of the word right now. For like testing all that, like experimenting on them and shit, and they ended up becoming like blood killing machines and shit. Like, damn, shit was crazy.
Subject of some kind, possibly part of a human experiment. And when you put all this together, a cult performing experiments on young girls, it starts sounding familiar. We hear about human experiments exactly.
I just said it! Come up on McCloud and get your free read, nigga! I just said that! I just said that too. Soon as you bring up Yuri, ooh!
Exactly 2 times in Doki Doki Literature Club. Both times.
Her death was so sad, though. Her death was so sad, bro. Yuri's was is already top, but hers though, she just sit there and you just see her fucking pupils dilate, her skin getting pale, her blood getting dry, and she just laying there just bleeding to death. God, just harmless. She ain't done nothing so bad. She just wanted to get the Doki Doki.
What, you want some dick?
That's all she wanted. But Monica wanted to be a bitch and make the bitch be obsessively crazy and shit. She was she wasn't as bad though. Like, she was just shy, she was very respectful though. Like, I felt bad, bro.
The Portrait of Markov, the
book
that she wants
with the eye on it.
A book which has a quote ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Nigga, I think I'm figuring out some shit too. Motherfucker fly sitting in my house or some
In the
shit.
first act, Yuri makes it sound relatively innocent enough. Quote, basically it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison.
Yep.
While her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. End quote. In the second act, Yuri's personality gets a bit more unhinged, and she gives us a creepier description of what's actually going on these pages. Quote again, basically it's about this religious camp that's turned into a human experiment prison. All the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines
listening for blood. I said that shit.
It's even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their
limbs
and affixing them to, and then she cuts off. That's a lot of information for a fake book, especially when you compare it to what we learn about Natsuki's favorite manga. And that's because what Yuri tells us about the Portrait of Markov isn't just a short snippet of text meant to create the illusion of a bigger story.
I keep hearing shit, bro.
Is the bigger story here. It's the plot of the horror game that Team Salvato is working on. The game that all 4 of these characters originate from. And if you think I'm done, oh no, we have just scratched the surface.
What?
To uncover more about this horror game, including its title and release date, as well as how these 4 girls fit into the overall story.
I don't know if it's just me tripping or it's these damn sound effects on my damn headset, but I keep hearing shit. Sound like a door was creaking open or something, bro.
Because Team Salvato left a whole ARG's worth of content hidden in Doki Doki's game files. If you thought that the
I seen her.
Content hidden in Doki Doki's game files.
She was I seen her in my live stream. One of my subscribers told me about this picture. We did a little research or whatever, and I was like, no, fuck it, I'm just gonna watch the videos that my homie Killa go to me. But I seen her.
moments. If you thought that the literature club was interesting before, simply because it had these cool meta moments and jump scares, well, get ready. There's a whole other game here, just resting underneath the surface, waiting to be puzzled together. That'll start to make you really question everything you thought you knew about Sayori, Natsuki, Monica, and especially Yuri. But it's all way too much to cover in this one video, so ring the bell.
Why they gotta put that face on there?
To the glorified paperweight, so that way you can know when later this week, yeah, should be just a couple days, when part 2 comes out and things start to get really crazy.
Come on, bro, this shit.
For this new game, and I think once you see what I and a bunch of Reddit community members have uncovered about it, you're gonna be really excited too. And in the meantime, remember, that's just a Monica. A Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just.
All right, I got it. All right. That's part 1. We're gonna react to part 2. I'm gonna have these shits coming out all this week. Don't even worry about it, cause I actually want to know the shit. So pretty much what he said in this first video, I pretty much knew. He just basically confirmed it for me, except with the little added on details in between. Some of the stuff was new to me. I did not know, but yeah, like, this is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be an interesting theory. I would like to really know about this shit a lot, because like, now since I didn't play Doki Doki, I'm just hooked to it. Like, I'm really hooked to it, and I like all of the characters and shit, and all of them are bad as fuck to me. But not even just because of that, but the story's very, very well written. It's very well written, and I like it, and I know it was like, I know it's more to the story. So this is a chance for me, actually, all of us can actually get a chance to actually know this shit. So enough with that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know you guys' comments down below. What do you think? What stood out to you? Did you get jump scared a little bit? Because I did. Did you feel uncomfortable? Let's have a conversation in the comments down below. I'm about to bring in this video and get ready for part 2. Be on the lookout for that as well. And like I said, if you want to watch the playthrough of me playing Doki Doki, that will be in the end of the video or on the card on the screen from earlier. So either way, you guys can see it. Alright, so without further ado, hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys in the next one. I'm out.
You can't win the bet, yeah, the rebels, nigga, we the fucking best. Y'all don't want it, y'all can't want it, y'all shouldn't want it, we the worst opponent. Got so much saying, got so many problems, got so many haters, they the motivators. I'm a cake chaser, not a whole chase, I'm a money maker. Fucking hater.